A sign of wisdom is refusing to expect the worst in people. I just read that, Adam Grant. I just really like that one because I'm talking about and thinking about, lots of times I talk about and write about and you do my newsletter on things I'm thinking about. And I'm thinking about kindness. We see a lot of unkindness out there right now. A lot, like everywhere. I think it's easy to start to expect that's what we're going to see, but think about all the kind people you know and all the kind people whose path you cross all day, every day. And I was just writing this in the newsletter, but remember how what we think about is what we see most of. And so if we're just expecting people to not be kind, people to not be good, that's gonna be our experience. So I'm just thinking about it because I'm like, I don't want that to be my experience. There's so much coming at us. As you know, if you've been reading the newsletters the last few weeks, I'm thinking about this a lot. How do we bolster ourselves? How do we take care of ourselves and still live our best life regardless of circumstances? Anyway, I've said that only a million times thanks to Emily, my yoga teacher. Anyway, I am so excited to think about this intentional kindness because people are kind and you are kind and I am kind and we want to be kind. And we are by default, little bits and ways all day, every day we have kindnesses. However, I want to think about how we can up-level it, because if we're up-leveling in the way that we're thinking about being kind on purpose, which is what I'm talking about, and I'm not talking to you people who are always doing kindness for everyone, aka people pleasing, and then not being kind to yourself. So being kind to yourself is part of this too. And not being kind to your own detriment. That's not okay. That's not good. But just, good old ordinary intentional kindness. You get to feel better. And when you're thinking about looking for ways to be kind, you're not going to have time or the bandwidth to be looking for all the unkind things. And you're certainly not going to be focused on that. So even though it looks like we're going to do kind things that benefit other people, this whole idea actually benefits us just as much, if not more. So think about this for the next week. Experiment. That's your experiment for the next week. Read the blog and read the newsletter. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you happen to somehow watch this video, please go to Kimberly Dubrul, DUBRUL.com and sign up because it's a good newsletter. I put something together every week. It comes on Sunday mornings. You can drink your coffee. Some people do. They tell me they have time with me and their cup of coffee on Sunday mornings, and I love that. Anyway, I hope you do too, and I will see you next week. Have a great week ahead.